walking through it. They'll know. They'll know.
A shitty wizard appears while you're going about your day. He asks you some questions and won't let you run away. Would you rather have a finger growing out of your cheek or have no skin on the bottom of your feet? Would you rather have laser vision or turn invisible? Now make a decision. Shitty wizard flying through the air. Shitty wizard magic everywhere. Shitty wizard you just can't compare. Shitty wizard learning to care.
Hello and welcome to another Streamy Dreams with the Shitty Wizards. I'm your perpetually shitty host, Caitlin, and I'm joined as usual by this ragtag group of scallywags, Laurel,
Yo.
Adam,
Hey.
and Steven.
I'm an honorary wizard at this point, I feel. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why am I always here?
The cook is just, where's Steve? He said he'd be here.
Like it's one, we have to leave. He's like, no, there's still time. Give him time.
Nah, it's
He'll
like
be
a
here.
movie.
He said he'll be here.
It's just like a movie shot. The car is driving away in slow motion. You're running after it, and the cook's got his hand out, reaching to you.
Taco burrito.
You get a close up on your two fingers as they gently caress as the car drives away fast,
Oh.
and you don't get it. You don't get the food.
And like the bun of the hot dog bounces, and I pick it up. Be like, I will find the hot dog that goes in this
Yeah.
bun. You know, it's like a Cinderella story, basically.
Yeah,
It's
but
beautiful.
with a hot dog.
And then
Yeah.
you just slow mo eat the dirty hot dog bun.
Or that, yeah.
That's
I gotta
how
get
it
back
ends.
to work.
Oh, he's not like just putting hot dogs in there to test the size.
You know.
Wait. He just goes around the neighborhood.
Putting the bun on
This-
hot dogs.
It's a modern Cinderella story. What's so hard to cook?
It's also a little racy. See, like,
This-
does your hot dog fit in my...
This hot dog hardly fits into my bun.
Yeah, and
This
then-
hot dog is too small for my bun. This hot dog tore my bun.
And then you hold a hot dog eating contest to like find the hot dog that fits your bun.
Yeah.
And so then you have to like go and like there's a very dramatic scene where you like slide the bun over a hot dog and you're like
Gross.
It's you.
Gross.
It was
You're
you
like
all
kneeling
along.
down and you like look up at him
Yeah.
with his hot dog
But I
right
also
in your
want that
face.
moment. I want that moment where we met each other outside of this contest. So when we do the contest, I'll be like, I was hoping it was you. Like one of those moments.
Uh,
You look up, it's the food truck guy, and he's like, I found you.
Join our NSFW Patreon to get the comic version of this story. Wink!
Hot dog Ella, or whatever you want to call
Oh
it.
my god. I really want to watch this hot dog sleeping beauty now.
Is there a better word for hot dog that would go with Cinderella?
Wiener?
Wienerella?
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 Keeps getting better.
Or Bunderella?
I like Wienerella better.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just so many layers there.
In a hot dog? Not really.
So many different meats in that hot dog.
So many toppings. Alright. Do we want to do our jobs? Or?
No, let's just keep talking about hot dogs.
All right.
This is now the hot dog podcast. Hot
What?
dog
The
appreciation
vaguely
hot dog.
sexual hot dog appreciation podcast.
Yeah.
How many other fairy tales can we swap the main item for a hot dog and see where it takes
The-
us?
The
Beauty and the Beast. She's
Um,
taken by a hot dog.
No. She's in a house filled with animate hot dogs.
Yeah.
Right. And no, they should be the condiments. She's the hot dog.
Oh.
She's the hot dog, and he's the bun.
He's the bun all
Yeah, he is the
along.
bun. And she's like, I'm just trying to get between your bun. And he's like, no, don't touch my roses, my relish.
Oh, I feel like this is turning into that Seth Rogen movie, the animated movie, where the food fucks.
Food fight? Is it food
No,
fight?
Food Fight's the bad one.
Oh, right.
Oh.
With what's his
Sausage
name? Charlie
Day.
Sheen?
Sausage Party.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
That's it.
Oh, Seth Rogen beat us to the hot dog punch.
Wow.
Well, tell him to come out with some Disney fairy tale movies.
He's in Lion King.
Oh,
But
yeah.
does Lion King have hot dogs in it?
Well, there
The
is.
hot dog king!
Well, Lion King, it does star a variety of animals, so you could say it's unprocessed hot dogs.
It's like a prequel to Hot Dogs, really, when you watch the Lion King.
Really, when it comes down to it. First comes the Lion King, then comes Sausage Party.
Okay, enough of this nonsense.
Okay.
Laurel, get us started with a Would You Rather.
All right, we're going classic here, ish. I mean, classic for us. Okay, would you rather? So, in both situations, you have a tiny, or like I would say, about a foot high little buddy. He's like a little imp or some shit. So he's either floating 5 feet above your head, and everything you see, you're seeing through his eyes. So if you're sitting at your computer, you're actually seeing your screen from like 5 feet up. You have to like look down on it. So everything you're seeing is like too high, essentially. Like you're walking down the street and you're getting like a POV view.
So it's almost like your point of view is a third-person video game.
Yeah, basically.
Except it's you and it's real life.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like the little cloud dude from Mario 64, the cloud camera guy.
Yeah, he's got a little. He actually does ride around in a little nimbus.
So if he like turns around and you're walking forward, you're just not going to be able to see where you're going.
He generally will be looking in the direction you are. You have a deep connection. Not 100% of the time, but I'd say like 99%.
Is he sentient?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not under your control.
No. But like I said, he's not in the visual. Wait for part 2. In the visual element, he's not going to go rogue.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Version 2, the audio element. So you hear everything he hears. He's no longer floating around your head. He's just running around. He will generally stay within. Let's see if Laurel can remember meters. How far is the intersection from here?
Like I don't know, 200 meters.
200 meters. Let's say 180 meters. And that's like the very, very cusp. And for him to even go that far is pretty rare. But he's in kind of that, he's always sort of running around you. But you hear what he hears. So if you're trying to have a conversation, and if you're in a building, he'll stay in the building. He won't like go outside. So if you're outside, he might get up to about 180 meters. If you're inside, it's probably more like 10 to 20.
Can you put headphones on him?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Good. So he's like Bluetooth range all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yes, he is.
You can at least
But if
listen to
you-
music.
Bluetooth imp.
The Bluetooth imp. But if you're trying to have like a conversation, it's going to be sort of weird.
I conduct
You
every
can't,
conversation over Skype from now on.
Yeah. And you can't control him, so you can't send him to like spy on people for you.
Is he horrifying looking?
I wasn't expecting this question. I would say he looks impish, so he's got kind of like, he's sort of like...
But there's different interpretations of imp. There's the cute, kind of mischievous imp, and then there's the ones that are all gnarly and whatnot.
Something kind of in between. He's not, like, people won't scream when they look at him,
but you're not...
he's not like, aw, cute little imp.
So he's not,
like, oh, you can't...
He's not adorable, but you don't look at him and immediately think he'll eat your skin.
Yeah, he's like looking at a bulldog.
No, bulldogs are cute. I'll fight you on that. They go around the ugly circle all the way to cute. They're like ironically cute.
What about a bulldog
you could argue
with no
that
fur?
the imp is ironically cute.
A bulldog with no
Hairless
fur.
bulldog?
A hairless bulldog.
Just all jowls
And it's like
wrinkles.
walking on 2 legs.
Well,
not 4.
bulldogs don't have a ton of hair to begin with. They're pretty short-haired, so I don't know if it would be that different.
But they'd be all fleshy.
It's just a pile of muscle.
He is fleshy. The imp is fleshy. And he's got like kind of a grayish blue skin.
Does he have his little dick out?
Yes.
It's weird.
Only because you asked.
But
So,
does
like-
he have balls?
No.
No balls?
He
Just
doesn't have
dick?
balls. He's just got a little dick. And,
So he
and
can't
a butt.
reproduce.
Not in the
Traditional
way. Not in
way.
not in the way we do.
All right, this has to be asked. And how tall is he? Because if his
I said
dick,
he's a foot tall.
is his dick always in eye range? So it's just always in view?
I said he's a foot tall.
Because like
Yeah.
you know like
Aren't you paying
how you
Does
don't
he
notice
float,
your
though?
you know like how you don't notice
No,
your nose.
when he's floating
is in
above
front of
your
you?
head, he's in like he's sitting on a little cloud.
Right,
So
so
he's
you
just
don't even
sitting.
see his little penis.
I mean, if you looked up through the cloud, maybe.
But it's his eyesight, so it's like, is he always looking at it, or is he always looking at
No,
us?
he's not constantly looking down
That's
at his
an
dick.
important question.
Why would you assume?
Maybe he. I don't. You said you can't control him.
No, but But I said he's generally looking in the same direction you are. Like, for the
Oh,
most part,
you
it's
didn't
like when
say
you
that.
when you tilt your head, he's tilting your head with, I'd say, a 99% accuracy.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the other
Oh,
option?
okay. I didn't know it was
The
in
audio
sync.
one.
Oh, so it's either video or audio, basically.
Yeah.
Mm.
So would you rather basically play third person for the rest of your life, or just have like really inconsistent hearing?
Huh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Wow, I was not
This one's a
expecting
stumper.
this to be.
I think I'd probably go with the sight one.
Okay. It would be hard to ever like look closely at anything.
What, is he have bad eyesight?
Well, no. Well, he's just 5 feet above. Like if you're reading a book, you're reading it from 5 feet up.
Yeah, but you could also create a shorthand with the imp, so whenever you want to look at something, you just hold it up, and then he gets in close and looks at it. You know?
Yeah, I guess you would have like a book on a stick and you
Yeah.
would just hold it. But
And you would
that's
have
kind of cheating.
you would have chemistry. You just you're out shopping. You think this shirt looks dope. You hold it up and go, "Hey Jerry, could you take a look at this?"
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, you
you're
would have this kind of like weird
grossly
symbiotic-
overestimating how often I read books. This really isn't a problem for me.
I'm really flattered you think I'm literate.
Well, I'm assuming like if you're working at your computer, like that would unless you want to hold your computer 5 feet up in the air.
I mean,
You can't put on stilts.
I could like raise it up, or I could put my computer on that TV that's on the wall. Or...
I'm gonna veto that. I'm gonna say you can't do that because
Why
that
not?
totally nullifies the whole thing.
Yeah, you were outsmarted.
I'll sit on the
Well,
floor.
So I guess the other question is will this thing live as long as you do?
Wait, actually, that's still a problem. If you have to draw, you can see 5 feet up, and now you have to draw 5 feet up.
No, I don't. I can just draw down here.
You don't use a Cintiq? You don't use a Cintiq.
I
You do.
I use a mouse. Or just get a fucking tablet. Like, you don't have to use a Cintiq. It's not.
Still, it's a big word.
Well,
Go
does the imp live the same amount of time as you do, or do you have to worry about this thing dying?
And you going blind?
And then
And
you
losing
going
your
blind.
sight.
He's got the same lifespan you do, actually a little bit longer, but he is not immortal. He can be killed.
Mm.
So, don't.
In the same way that somebody could stab you in the eye.
Yeah.
As they're always doing.
Listen, it's a real and present danger.
I'm just saying, when somebody says, like, oh, watch out for the fan, maybe give yourself a 5 foot.
Well, he's not stupid. He'll dodge stuff, I assume.
Or will.
No,
Yeah, what if
he's
you go-
locked in on that cloud.
What if you go into like a low room, like a basement? Does
Just-
he
He's
just
stuck outside.
Just
or...
hits his head on the.
is
Then
he stuck outside? Does
I-
he like scrape along the ceiling?
You said he's sentient. Why would he put himself in clear and present danger?
he's, like, strapped to this magical cloud
Right.
against his will. He's okay with it.
But he can't go. Come on, you can't tell me he's.
I said he's sentient, like he's alive, but he's not. The visual one is not as free-willed as like the.
Okay,
Audio
do
one.
I have eyeballs in this situation?
Yes, you still have eyeballs.
I can
Aw.
like make eye contact with people.
I would almost prefer to have deep, dark, endless voids where
Yeah,
my
me
eyes.
too.
Well, if your sight is attached to this little imp guy, you could gouge your own eyes out. You don't need them.
Yeah, because that wouldn't hurt at all.
Anesthesia's a thing.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Eyeballs are very like they're in danger all the time, even from your own hands.
Yeah, even from your own sight. Look, if you want to have just like creepy eye holes, you could do that today.
Call the number below to have your eyes gouged out.
Come on down to Laurel Ship Shack. We now offer eye gouging. But yes, you could fake
A
eye
free set of
contact.
kitchen knives with
Yeah.
your eye gouging.
Would you like your loved ones to look in the void when they speak to you? Eye gouging.
Whee! But yeah, I suppose it would be harder to coordinate as far as like if you're trying to look someone dead in the eyes, you have to kind of like guesstimate it based on this 5 foot above.
But like they don't. Do other people know that you're seeing through this goblin?
No.
Or
Well, not unless you tell them. You could tell them.
The goblin is visible to people around you, right?
Yeah, but they don't question
Or
it.
imp.
yeah. So like I
We
can
could call it a goblin.
I can still like have a conversation, like, look at people with my human eyes, even if I'm not seeing them with my human
You
eyes.
could, but like you're gonna kind of always be like this, where you're sort of looking generally in their direction, but you're not really like connecting.
Or I'm just going to be looking
It's
down
like
all the time.
it's like if I talked to you like this the whole time. How
Right.
weird would this be if I was just
Like, it's
Or was that
slightly weird,
Caitlin?
but it's like, it's
Do
not
it-
that
wait,
weird.
Yeah, how do it to
like
me.
if I'm just talking to you like this all the time?
No, not making eye contact?
Yeah, where I'm like I'm kind of looking in your direction.
So you have
but-
social anxiety, basically.
Yeah, people won't trust you as much. They'll be like, she's not really paying attention to what I'm saying.
Send me a fucking Slack message. Jesus
You'll
Christ.
try to look deep into your lover's eyes, and they'll just be like, she doesn't love me anymore.
You try to look deep into your lover's eyes. Caitlin just laughs.
Yeah, that's something I do all the time. It's totally high up on my priority list.
I do like the idea of an imp romantically looking into Matt's eyes
From above.
from above.
Like, hey,
Staring
hey
down.
boy.
And then he just kind of looks back at the imp and goes, I think we need to see other people.
The imp just winks at him. Don't worry about it. And by other people, he means like, actually, I'm leaving you for the imp. What? He appreciates me. He looks into my soul. You're giving me nothing. But yeah, I'd say in
Does
those
he-
situations, it's kind of like weird game logic where he'll just go through the ceiling and can see through it.
Oh, he clips.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he clips. You'll get a little bit of floorboard kind of like cutting your vision.
Okay.
You see in
okay.
between the walls. You're like, oh shoot.
Right.
Hey, there's treasure in between these two floors.
Also a body.
That's kind of cool. So you could, like, say, for instance, I wanted to see what's going on in the office next to me. I could just, like, tilt my head over like
Yeah.
this, and
Yeah.
it would clip through the
Or-
wall.
But then they would see
Actually,
that.
you could do that to even like look around corners and shit like that. Yeah.
Wow, you could be a pervert and
You
spy
can look
on
over
people.
people's faces
Finally.
and watch them sunbathe.
But also,
Finally.
like, if you're like a renowned surgeon, it's because you're always like dipping your goblin into people and you can see what's going on inside, right?
Yeah,
So
can
it's
you
like,
see inside
Oh.
people? Does he clip through people?
It's like, what's wrong with
I
the
feel
doctor?
like-
And you're like, Doop.
Well, like I said, it's imperfect. It's the way like shitty old games used to do it, where it's you're kind of clipping through, but you're sort of like seeing the mesh
So you
and like
could-
a bit of
yeah.
the background as well.
And he
It's
gets
not
like
a-
stuck on the geography of the rib cage.
Yeah.
It's
It's like you're kind of seeing both at the same time, where it's like
You
it'll
just see
Right.
like, scatter between see-through and not.
you accidentally clip the imp through somebody's head and you just see the eyes and teeth floating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of more like that. So as far as like doing surgery, it's probably not that helpful.
Right.
Caitlin, my tummy hurts. Get your imp to look in there.
You got too much poop in there. That's the problem.
Damn it, where else am I supposed to keep it?
This is my favorite poop.
I'm saving it for later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the eyeball imp.
Really? I'm going audio. That doesn't seem all that bad.
Does he talk?
No. Well, no.
No. Okay.
Say no.
I'd imagine he makes like a chittering noise every now and then. Just like.
I just think that the audio one would be too inconsistent if he's like running around all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be good for like listening in on other people's conversations to know what they really think about you. But
But do you really want to know that?
I don't. No, God no.
Like I said, if you're just
It could only be bad.
I'm personally leaning more towards the audio one because it feels kind of like a spider sense type of thing. Like you can sense, you can hear danger because there's always people trying to stab us in the eyes in this world of Caitlin's. We can hear them coming because
Protect your
sound
eyes.
goblins running around and we hear
Yeah,
like a
he's-
knife wielder.
he's doing recon.
Does
Yeah.
does it have slightly better than usual audio like sensors?
Well, he's got
or-
those pointy ears, so I'd say yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
A little
nice.
bit better.
I would imagine too, if you go with the audio one, you live life like a deaf person. That's what I would do.
But like hearing impaired, like not even really deaf.
Yeah.
Because like
But
I
you
said,
can't
if you're
rely on your
in
hearing.
like what?
You wouldn't be able to rely on your hearing as a consistent thing, so you just live life as if.
And it would be super distracting too. Like if you're trying to talk to somebody and the imp is like downstairs, like picking up a conversation between two other random people.
He wouldn't really be down. Like he's generally gonna stick like on the same floor. He might go into the stairwell. He might think about it. But it's not like all the
I
time.
don't trust him though.
No,
I don't
you
trust
can't. You
him.
can't trust him.
At least eyeball imp is like reliably there.
It's like
He's
5
there for
feet
me,
above
yeah.
my head at all times.
Yeah, and like I feel like you know, like your brain can rewire itself pretty easily and quickly. So
Yeah,
like
I
you would
see.
get super good at looking at stuff from 5 feet above where you are pretty quickly.
Yeah, okay. I can see your point.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm switching my mind.
Yeah, you kind of just won me over to the eye thing. Will it go to sleep when you go to sleep?
Yeah, like when you close your eyes, your human eyes, it'll close its imp eyes.
Right.
Oh, are your human eyes all milky and white because they're not? Can I have? I want creepy eyes.
Just
I
let
think-
him have creepy
I
eyes.
think what we're learning is I want unsettling, upsetting eyeballs.
Like I said, this is something, if you really wanted, you could have it today. The milky ones, you'd probably have to get like glass eyes. So you'd have to gouge them, then get the glass eyes. But then you
But
have
I don't-
milky white eyes. You know colored contacts are a thing, right?
Yeah, but I got an eye thing. I don't like the shit touching my eyes.
This
I
is
want
gonna
them
be
to be
real
milky
hard
on
for
their
you
own.
then.
I want-
This is
yeah.
gonna be real hard for you.
I know I'm having a bad time with all this. Fucking, I'm going with the sight thing.
What about you, Steve?
I said sound just because I want to be contrarian. Everyone's picking the sight. I'm like, I want to give good reason for it again. It's like you're like a sonar system. You got this little radius of sound at all times.
But what if you hear about a crime and you don't know where it's happening?
Well, you'll know that it's within, like...
I know, but could you imagine if he's sitting at his desk and he hears a very serious conversation about a murder and he doesn't know who it is, or all he knows is
It's within a 180 meter radius.
Yeah.
So
But that,
pick a
that
direction.
narrows it. That's more than the cops are gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick a direction and go.
And you'll never.
You overhear people saying like, you know what, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna stab Caitlin in the eyes. I'm gonna do it. And then you can warn me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like,
Yeah.
"What? Don't go out for lunch today. Just
And
don't."
then
Your enemies are after you.
Those
Like,
eye stabbers have found you.
Caitlin, somebody's after your eyes. Then you just get a Slack message from Brett that says, "Could you come to my office for a second?"
It's always Brett.
You'd think you'd recognize if it was Brett's voice.
Yeah.
Just because you can't see him.
is that Brett talking about stabbing Caitlin's eyes
Why
again?
is Brett gonna stab Kayla in the eyes? I thought he wanted her to work here. He could just fire her. He doesn't have to disfigure her. Seems unnecessary.
If our company can't have Caitlin, no one can.
You missed one too many mistakes. You missed it. That video went up on YouTube with one frame that was wrong. Now you must sacrifice your eyes.
We have a blood debt to pay.
Yeah. God, I didn't know that the consequences would be so extreme.
Dire, yeah.
Look, this is your job. Take it seriously. Come on, Kayla.
Live every day like your eyes are gonna get stabbed by your boss.
Oh, when are we gonna start coming out with merch with little slogans on them? Live every day like you're gonna get gouged in the eyes.
I'll make it happen.
And then it's just a drawing of some guy in the fetal position sweating out of fear. Oh no, my eyes!
Don't go outside. Don't leave the house.
Don't go outside, don't leave house, don't talk to people. Save the eyes.
Wear iron goggles.
Iron goggles.
Gouge out your own eyes so that they can't do it.
Yeah.
To the punch.
Beat them to it.
And then you can creep people out with your
Fuck
worst
yeah.
eyeballs.
There you go. All right. Do we wanna do another one?
I think it's about time.
Is it time?
It's time.
Oh. Okay, let me wait.
For your personally crafted choose your own adventure book.
For my me time. Is it me
It's
time?
your birthday month.
Did you know it was your birthday right now?
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday month. That's what it is.
Okay.
It literally couldn't be farther from your birthday.
Okay, Steve. Do you want to be the narrator this time?
Oh, okay. Do you want to sing the theme song then?
Yeah.
Do you know how it goes?
I'm
Do we-
sorry.
We're workshopping it, so
Yeah.
it goes a little something like this. Magical Laurel.
Yeah, well,
Why didn't you back me up?
I want to see if you knew the source material.
Wow, you really left her hanging.
You sounded so confident. I want to see where this is going. Because it goes a little something more like this. Ooh, magical Laurel. Yeah. Da, da, da.
The hand gesture didn't translate in
No, it
the,
didn't.
not into the audio, but there were hand gestures. I need the audience to know that there were hand gestures.
He was like
a conductor.
he was like Alicia Keys.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can
Put that
kick things
okay sign
off
up and down.
with a quick previously on Magical Girl Laurel theme song.
Ooh, ooh. Did I get it
That's a
right?
whole different song.
Do it again. Do it again.
Ooh, See the gesture.
Woo! Magical Laurel.
At this rate, you guys will never make it to Broadway.
Good
Wait,
enough.
is it Magical Laurel or Magical Girl Laurel?
It's Magical Laurel.
Technically, it's Magical Girl Laurel. That's just a mouthful. Anyway, last time on Magical Girl Laurel, Laurel was running late for work. What's that theme song? We gotta get that backbeat. When she encountered a magical fox on the train platform,
Holy shit!
She communed with the fox and received a magical amulet.
Oh, fucking sweet.
Late for work, Laurel was chastised by Big Boss Brett,
Get fucked.
who demanded, who demanded Laurel hand over her amulet. Laurel wouldn't give up her prize, spoke the magic words.
Stranger!
No, the transformation sound.
Oh, wait, what?
Laurel,
Laurel! Power! Activation!
You got
and
it.
transformed into Magical Laurel.
Ooh, Magical Laurel.
Getting there. Big Boss Brett was giving off some dark energy vibes, and with his own magic amulet, transformed into
Oh, I don't remember this shit.
Magical Boy Brett.
Give me the amulet.
You're facing off with your boss Brett in this disturbing magical boy costume. You know that if you defeat him, you're going to get fired, and this magical girl gig doesn't exactly pay well. But it's not like negative consequences ever stopped Laurel. To battle! Laurel, can you give us a quick RPG transformation sound, like a transition into battle mode? Epic.
That'll do.
Magical girl Laurel stares down magical boy Brett. You have some menu options. Bling.
Oh.
Would you rather use physical attack or magical attack?
Let's see what you got, Ho.
I feel like Brett's weakened milk boy body from having never gone outside for years might be more vulnerable to physical
He
attacks.
doesn't listen to this, does he? He doesn't listen to this.
He's a QA the show after the fact. See what we're sending off for those awards?
He is very vocal about being anti, like,
Sunshine.
sports.
Yeah, that's true.
Sports and
Anti-sports.
sunshine and general.
So you clicked physical?
Although he does. No, wait, I'm thinking it through.
She's going through
He
the
does do
options.
that axe throwing thing, so maybe he's got some chops. Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Some chop,
but,
chop, chops.
But he's got ranged chops. He doesn't have melee chops.
It's a good thing this isn't an active time battle system,
Yeah,
because you'd be dead by now.
Well, you clearly set this up like Pokemon, so I got all the time in the world. I'm gonna go with physical attack.
Laurel calls out the name of her probably soccer-related physical attack.
Fucking chop kick!
Is that a move?
Fucking chop kick.
Brett counters by summoning interns. They have the ability to take up all your time, slowing your attack down to a crawl.
Oh shit, my speed!
Laurel's attack moves to slow motion. Brett scoffs.
I see things are coming along slowly. Such a shame. Alas, as you well know.
Where'd that go? As you will know. I lost my spot.
Brett unsheathes 2 throwing axes from
I knew
under
it!
his V-neck collar. Ka-shing!
The deadline coming.
Oh no!
Brett does a double axe throw. The axes whirl in the air towards Laurel, who is still stuck in slow-mo mid-move. It seems there's no hope, until suddenly, a rose comes flying through the air. The rose hits and redirects the axes.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Standing in the window is Adam wearing a tuxedo. Laurel, react.
I was expecting Matt.
Matt does not give a fuck. He has abandoned you emotionally and physically.
Oh, shit.
You only have your friends to rely on.
Okay.
Hey, what's good? I'm not actually Tuxedo Adam. I just got back from my brother's wedding and haven't returned the suit yet. I'm gonna go do that over my lunch break. Adam leaps out the window, but not before saying something damn inspirational to Laurel. Laurel, don't fuck it up.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's just the emotional support I need from my coworkers.
The slowdown effect on Laurel finally wears off. She looks deep into herself. Would you rather?
Gross.
Would you
I shouldn't have eaten that.
The goblin clips through Laurel's body. She's inside herself. Would you rather?
Just teeth and eyes in here.
Would you rather do a magical attack or run away?
I want so badly to attack.
Do it.
Live the dream.
Laurel uses Stranger Danger.
Laurel charges up her wand and calls out her magic attack. Stranger danger, as just said. But Brett counters by casting, reassigning that to Caitlin, which causes any spell to be redirected towards Caitlin no matter where she is or what she's doing.
Caitlin, now!
Downstairs, some angry Australian curse words are heard.
You fucking cunt!
The magical fox pops up to inform Laurel, magical girls and boys with just one amulet can't simply defeat each other with magic. You need more power. May I suggest running away?
Laurel fucking books it, but not before punching one of the interns.
Laurel runs down the alley, trips and falls into some trash cans.
Oh, my new
It
boots.
starts raining. Flustered, Laurel throws her magic wand into the cans.
God damn it.
She thinks, what's the point in being a magical girl if she can't defeat a boss? Her boss!
Yeah.
The magical fox pops out of the garbage can, holding the wand in his teeth. Hey, sport. Why so glum?
I'm having a bad day.
The fox coughs the wand into Laurel's lap. Do you know why I chose you to be a magical girl?
Because I look great in thigh highs?
No.
Among many things.
No.
Among many of my greatest qualities.
I chose you because I also gave an amulet to this crazy, sweaty Australian lady. And man, she's just been using her powers for all kinds of bad shit. You name it, she's done it. Doesn't even spare the children.
I feel less bad about zapping her.
So I figure you'd be the best person to stop her. You kind of match her kind of crazy. And hey.
Wait, so I'm not here to defeat Brett, I'm here to...
Well, if you defeat her and claim her amulet, that'll give you 2 amulets.
Mini boss!
Enough power to defeat the boss. So hey,
Gotta
cheer up.
collect those prayer beads, I
Yeah.
see.
So you get up, dust yourself off. This puts a smile on Laurel's face.
Dust yourself off. Go commit a murder.
No, really, you gotta get up now. She's here.
Fuck!
An ominous sweaty power fills the alley.
Why are you sweaty all of a sudden?
I'm always sweaty.
Oh, I didn't know that about you.
She's got more ribbons than me.
So, magical girl Laurel bit off more than she could chew. Now you can chew on trash.
Caitlin shoots
You
one
shoot
of the
me
garbage.
Gun?
Well, Caitlin shoots one of the garbage cans with a gun. Wait, what?
What?
It isn't. When did you change the script?
I changed it this morning.
I haven't read this revision anyway.
You
Not
shot-
magical Caitlin yet. Let me get a transformation sequence.
So hold on. I need to clarify something. Is Caitlin a magical girl or is she just strapped?
I just have a gun.
Apparently now we've been retconned.
Hell yeah.
She is a magical girl, but it's not her preferred form of attack.
I just like to shoot people with a gun.
So, wait, you shot me with trash out of your gun?
I shot one of the garbage cans next to you.
Oh, I see.
Like dramatically
There's,
missing the
trash
first
everywhere.
shot.
Yeah, right, I see.
You know, to give you a chance.
I've been looking all over for you. This town ain't big enough for 2 magical girls. Give me your amulet so I can
mean,
finally
it's Toronto.
defeat
It's about as
magical
big as
boy
Toronto.
Brett and rule Toronto with an iron fist.
Caitlin shoots another of the garbage cans. Would you rather do a magic attack on Caitlin or use the fox as a shield?
I don't like the look on your face.
This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make.
I'm glad we're tapping into the chaos that is Laurel's decision making.
Yeah, we made the choices a lot more obvious.
This is genuinely hard. Look, here's my thinking. Magical attack seems pretty straightforward, but the other one didn't go so well. But at the same time...
But she's not magical. She just has a gun.
So wait, she has an amulet but chooses not to use it? Is that? It's like, I'd rather.
Like, I feel like I don't need it right now because, like, Laurel's
Right.
just weak sauce, so I could just shoot her with a gun.
So you're like the Sailor Scouts who can fight even without the outfits on. You're like Jupiter. You just forget
You
it.
don't get anywhere by blocking.
You're right.
What?
You're fucking right. Stranger danger! Pew, pew, pew! Magical attack.
The attack blasts Caitlin. The gun goes flying, and Caitlin is brought to her knees. You defeated her.
Yeah.
Victory speech.
Fuck you.
You think you can defeat me so easily? Magical Caitlin power!
Oh, there it is. Wait, what's Caitlin's song? Is it what kind of...
Boom, sticka, boom, boom. Yeah, it's a brass ensemble.
Wait, we need a drop though. Anyway.
Okay. Actually, that'd be dope if you.
That's
like,
a good transformation.
Yeah, if
just
you
like-
nailed the transform right on the drop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Now.
Caitlin transforms sequence. Ooh, ah. It says, I did not write that. Caitlin wields her magical gun. She blasts Laurel with magical energy, and Laurel goes flying back into more trash cans. Caitlin is really powerful.
I was born in
Can you
trash,
tell I
I'm
wrote
born
this
in
part?
Caitlin is the strongest and most beautiful of all.
Maybe even more.
Everybody likes Caitlin and does exactly what she tells them to do.
All of a sudden, money falls out of the sky onto Caitlin. And
She
beautiful.
has 10,000 gold chains.
Suddenly, a bunch of naked, attractive men start fawning over Caitlin.
And she's got all the cats she ever wanted.
She's lifted into the air by 10 buff, greasy, sweaty dudes.
I want her to be like, it's no longer your birthday, Laurel. It's my birthday. Da, 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 da.
Like
Caitlin may be
birthdays.
more powerful than you, but you're not done yet. Laurel improvs a speech about the power of friendship or something.
I could have used my fox to block, and I didn't because I'm not as bad as everybody thinks I am.
I could use my fox to block. Wait, what?
What?
I thought about it,
Going to
and
do
then
what now?
I
With
didn't
who?
do it, which means we must be best friends.
We only just met.
The amulet starts to glow, and you feel more magical power starts to build in you. You start to transform again. Improv's secondary transformation name.
What?
What's your secondary transformation name title?
You get a
Spell?
secondary transformation.
Like
Yes,
super.
and-
Star magic exfoliation.
That's more of a spell. What's your new name? Does she have a new name now, or is she like super?
Oh,
magical
She's
Laurel?
like Magical Laurel S.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
R or J or those good letters.
Yeah.
Magical
You just went
Laurel.
Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah. Your hair is now standing on end.
No, magical girl Laurel bracket asterisk B asterisk bracket.
Okay.
You feel the magical power running through you. You know if
Holy shit!
you attack now, it's a big one. What's your new attack called?
I didn't know I was gonna have to come up with a new attack. Alright, let's do this. Butt punch and die!
So is that like the fighting game move?
Oh no, I'm just gonna call it chop chop.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh.
Chop chop!
The attack lands and blasts Caitlin back.
Ah, geez, you didn't have to hit me so hard. Okay, you win.
Would you rather take Caitlin's amulet or offer your hand in friendship?
I'm taking a fucking amulet. Wait,
Why would you even ask that question?
wait, can I talk to my fox about it?
He hasn't read this far in the script, so he has nothing to say.
No, just improvise. It's fine.
Even magical foxes can't see the future. Do what you feel's best.
Besides, you said you were going to use me to block an attack.
Yeah,
We're
what
not-
was that about
No, I said I
fox
thought
block?
about it and then I didn't. And
We're
then
not
the power
friends
of friendship-
anymore.
What? But I was.
I don't like the sound of fox block at one bit.
Does this mean Caitlin has to be my new friend?
Doesn't
Wait,
have to.
can
Do
we
whatever
team
you want.
up? We can team up to beat Brett.
It's up to you if you want to team up.
Caitlin, are you gonna betray me later? Yeah.
Even I cannot see the future of the script. I will have to see where things go next week.
That's how you prevent spoilers. You write the script 10 minutes before you record.
Oh yeah, this is a day of production.
All right,
This shit is
Caitlin,
slapped together
we're gonna
last
team
minute.
up. You're gonna be my friend whether you like it or not.
Offer your hand in friendship. Ooh. You reach down as if to.
We didn't write that part because we didn't think you were going to take
We
it.
just ended it there. You lose a life. Start again.
Shit.
Now, you reach down as if to pluck the amulet from Caitlin's dress. She cowers and looks away, but instead, you offer her your hand.
What do you say?
Another speech about
What do
friendship.
you say, kid? Should we take this spread out or what? Because I don't want to be the boss of a company, so I figured if we do this together, you can do it.
Okay. I grab your hand and you help me up. I say, Brett cannot be defeated alone. He has allowed his amulet to become corrupted by evil, and there is more evil in this world than there is good. He has access to unimaginable power. But if we work together, we might have a chance.
So we each have, like, semi-imaginable power.
Yeah,
And,
we
like, together, we
have,
also have imaginable power.
Yeah.
we have imaginable power. He has unimaginable
Yeah, but,
power.
like, it's only kind of imaginable. It's like you got a vague image of it in your head, but then when we put our ideas together, no one can understand what we're talking about.
Yeah. We bring the chaos.
You know what else you have? You've unlocked the good ending! Yay!
Wait, this is the end?
Oh, this chapter.
Oh, I see.
You and Caitlin march back into Brett's office together. Brett is sitting at his computer with his headphones on, looking totally normal. The window in his office is repaired. It's like the last few hours never happened. When you enter, he takes off his headphones and looked at you, annoyed.
We're here for a meeting. You gotta say something, too.
Yeah.
We need to talk to you.
I'm not here for a meeting. I'm here to kick your butt. I don't know what she's talking about.
Brett starts to laugh menacingly. I can't
Do it.
picture.
Do it.
You fools! You walked right into my trap. The doors all slam closed and the room goes dark. Dun dun dun! I can't picture Brett laughing menacingly.
I've seen Brett laugh. It's
He goes,
upsetting.
I've seen him laugh just menacingly.
I was picturing that he's like,
Yeah. No, Brett's the kind of guy he wouldn't let you know he was gonna fucking screw you over. He would just do it. He would do the Ozymandias thing where you would just be like,
Yeah, he doesn't telegraph his attacks.
No, I know. He would be like, "What are you gonna do, Brett? You gonna do this?" And he'd be like, "I already did it 15 minutes ago." I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
You look down and you're like, nah, my guts!
Yeah.
They're all stabbed.
Next time on
I
Magical
have two axes
Laurel.
in me.
How did I not notice?
So that is the thrilling second chapter to Magical Laurel.
I hope all of this gets animated. I hope this is the thing we get to animate eventually.
Oh, that would be fun. Maybe that should be season 3.
Make it happen. I'm saying that to myself.
I was,
Make it happen, Caitlin. You can do this.
I was gonna say you looked at the floor when you said that, so I don't know. Make it happen,
it so.
ground.
She was actually conjuring at that very moment. She's like, make it so.
Make it so.
And then wait, do we get magical circles?
The devil just goes, "How much shit are you gonna ask me for?
I'll give you my firstborn
You're
child.
running out of favors,
You already
Caitlin."
owe me that one.
You already owe me like 10 children. You keep falling for it, you rube.
I'm taking your shoes.
Well, anyway.
Now that that's done.
Things got kind of awkward. We still have 15 minutes left, so let's take
Let's-
some Would You Rathers from the chat.
We chat.
Okay,
It's more like Chat You Rather or something like that. It's a good segment.
chat you rather. On this
Chat.
This segment
Segment.
of Chat You
Chat you
Rather.
rather.
It's one
I
word.
don't know,
Would you
guys.
chat?
I don't
Would
know
you-
if
Would chat rather.
chat right.
Okay.
Would the chat rather?
Would the chat
Would-
rather? Okay, Bryce Davis asks, would you rather have tiny hands on your fingertips they can multiply as much as you want, or would you rather be able to shoot glitter out of your body as much as you want, but each day it's out of a different place and you don't know where?
Oh fuck yeah, the glitter.
That's
Yeah?
exciting.
It'd be so much fun to party.
You're just like, nose glitter,
But
butt
you don't.
glitter.
You don't know what it's
Yeah,
gonna
what-
be, so it's
I
always
guess-
a surprise to you.
It's always a surprise.
Does it
to me.
have? Does
Is the activation of it like always the same? Like kind of like how like to jump, you bend your knees and jump. You know how to do that. Is it the same activation, but it just comes out randomly?
Yeah, I think
Or do you have
so.
to like wiggle your ear and
Would it-
hope it works?
I guess my immediate question is it an orifice that it comes out of, or is it kind of
Like, can it come out your pores?
is it a
Yeah.
magical thing where you just go like and then it just like flies out of your elbow or
Or
something?
like shoots out your eyes. Ah!
You're like,
Glitter vision!
You're gonna be scraping glitter off my eyeballs for the next 2 weeks.
It would be. I get the impression that having that ability would become part of your routine, almost like going to the bathroom every morning. You step into the shower and you just go, and you get the glitter out, and then you go on with your day.
Is it just a one and done? It's like a daily glitter
Yeah, it said
pop?
once a day.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't do it inside my house. I'd have glitter everywhere.
Yeah, your shower would be super glittery.
Oh, God.
I wonder if it's like big chunks of glitter or that like really fine glitter.
Oh, I was
Ugh.
thinking it was the fine glitter. Because that way, if it came out your skin, you could do like, you're almost like a mist bomb. You're just like,
That would be pretty
And don't
cool.
people like use glitter as a makeup anyway? It's almost just like you made a shield of glitter, like on your
Yeah.
arm.
I don't think you can wield it like a shield.
Like a guy
I
comes
think it
at you
just
with a knife, and you're like
I think
glitter.
it just shoots out of you like confetti.
Yeah.
It's like hardened like diamond.
Realistically, how it would probably work is you would be standing somewhere, and then somebody would come up to you with a knife and go, "Give me your wallet," and you would go, "Glitter attack," and you would just see your shirt somewhere randomly go, poof, and then a bunch of glitter would like,
It's like your belly
yeah,
button
that's
just
right. You'd have
inflates.
to make it for it to be effective.
yeah.
It's like, oh, you're gonna get it now.
Like,
glitter
there's
somewhere.
glitter on the inside of my jacket. Oh, man. I just glittered my
And then-
pants.
And then here's the thing. I think the more I'm thinking about this, if it is only an orifice, that actually makes it bad because eventually it's going to come out of your butt, and I don't really want an ass full of glitter.
Yeah, you have more orifices on your face though, so statistically it's more likely to come out of.
But it's still going to come out of the bad places.
Not by that much, though. I mean, you've got your nose,
Feel
your
like-
mouth, and your ears.
Yeah, but if you think of each one as what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do
7
your
on your
eyes
face.
count?
Yeah, eyes are
ducts, I
orifices.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
And then for us, 2 down there. Oh no, we've got 3. You've got 2.
You got 2.
I
We
got
got
two.
3.
We've got
Yeah.
3. So for us, it's slightly
So it's like a
more like chance that it's gonna come out down below.
it's like a 1 in. Wait, you said we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't want glitter in my ass crack is what I'm trying to say.
Well, listen, there's not really much you can do about that.
No,
at this
there is
point.
something I could do about it. I could get the fucking little
I also
hands.
just really want
That's
tiny
true.
hands on the tips of my fingers.
Yeah.
So that I can touch people's faces and be like, does this make
Infinite
you
tiny
uncomfortable?
hands. So those tiny hands
Hands
have
make
tiny
hands?
hands on their
I
fingers.
mean, let's face it.
You
Once
could.
you go like too deep, it's
Microscopic.
like
Yeah.
no one's even gonna notice.
Yeah.
But then you can like manipulate molecules with your tiny hands at that
Oh
point.
god, that's
I could be like, this
really
couch
cool.
isn't big
Could you
enough.
be-
What if you got a cut on your head and then you just take like your tiny little
You sew your.
and you just see me like kind of tickle my forehead and then it's all fixed.
That's kind of cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
That's like Doctor Strange level
Microscopic
superpowers. You're like, I'm
surgery.
going to just tear a hole in the fabric of the universe with my microscopic tiny hands.
Teeny
Oh my God, that's the coolest superpower ever. I'm definitely going with that one. Excuse me while I just rearrange your molecules.
You could give people the finger so hard, just the middle finger with a hand on it. Give them the middle finger with a hand on it. Give them the middle finger.
Infinite middle fingers.
Somebody do one
yeah.
of those like infinite
Zooms.
Yeah,
zooms of just like a finger.
And they'll feel real bad an hour in on that video.
Oh, that got me at a subatomic level.
Yeah, I'm going with tiny hands.
Yeah,
Tiny
tiny
hands
hands
sounds
is
good
the
now.
winner.
That's how you flip off God.
That's how I'm gonna flip off Satan when he comes to my 10th child. Okay, one more.
Woo.
A Waste of Corbin asks, would you rather have to escape a sewer while being chased by a massive gator or escape a sunken shark cage and a bull shark that's circling you with your limited oxygen supply?
Okay, so you're in a cage.
That's, like,
You have a
way
limited
less
supply of
option.
oxygen. There's a shark circling around you, and you have to figure out how to get like back to the surface.
Yep.
I'm gonna take my chances with the shark, only because I know a little bit more about how to defend yourself against a shark than I do about crocodiles. Crocodiles, as far as I know, just kill you. And
Yeah,
then you
just
die.
the best way to avoid being killed by a crocodile is just stay the fuck away
Stay the
from
fuck
it.
away from crocodiles.
Because
Way
they will
faster
drown
than
you.
they look. There's nothing you can do about those jaws. Whereas, like, I think with sharks, you can't do anything about their jaws, but apparently you can, like, punch them in the gills or go over their eyes and they'll, like, delatch.
Right,
Mm.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not easier said than done when you're in their fucking mouth.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying I have a slightly, at least I have, like, a game plan with the shark, whereas with the crocodile, it's like, it's
I
just
feel
me
like-
dying in a sewer.
I feel like the sewer has more obstacles, though, like little ladders and spinny
Yeah.
things and slides
I feel
and all
like
that good stuff.
there's ways for you to get away from the gator. Not only that, I've watched, weirdly enough, don't ask me why, I've watched a lot of videos about gator wrestling. So all you have to do is get on its back, and it's pretty useless.
Oh yeah, they said gator, not crocodile. So they're like
Oh.
the less aggressive and less deadly of the two.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
they're
is
still
that
really
lizard?
gnarly. Like, they're both really bad news.
Yeah.
But, you know, because there's ladders and shit in the sewer, I feel like I could climb up, wait for it to get close, and then just be like, hi-ha! And then
Wait, you
get on
have
its...
to defeat it, or you just have to
You
escape
just have
it?
to escape from it.
Oh,
so
then I'll just
literally
climb out.
you just climb out up a ladder and
Yeah, sewers
it
not
can't
that-
follow you.
Yeah, but I also like the idea of coming out of a sewer covered, like, with a fucking gator head on my back. Be like, I'm the sewer now!
You're gonna take your chances wrestling a giant wild animal in the sewer instead of just running away from it.
You only live once, Caitlin.
So
Say,
no
let
one
me-
can pull up the cage for you.
I don't think so.
What if I...
You have to escape the sunken cage. So I'm assuming nobody's pulling that thing up. You're stuck down there. Maybe the shark killed everyone on the boat before it came for you.
So even if I make it to the surface, there's no boat?
Well, the boat is still there. It's just everyone's there. You have to
I like-
pilot the boat back
I like
to
this
shore.
idea that this shark got on the boat and like snapped everyone's neck, like stealth-like, come up behind the captain, it's like
It's got
the
normal,
rope.
got normal human hands at the end of its fins.
It's just
It has
like
infinite tiny hands on its
Oh,
he took out the whole crew, Navy SEAL style.
The fucking...
Now
the-
it's coming
There's
for you
gotta
in
be
that
something
cage.
more to the sewer, because if you're just right
The-
next to a ladder, this
You're
isn't
not
even
next
a
to
challenge.
it.
You gotta find the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the gator's chasing you.
But how... Okay. Have you
And
been to a
gators-
sewer?
gators-
What kind of sewer? There's so many different kinds.
I would say it's kind of like the storm drain sewers.
Yeah.
So like if it starts raining, you're fucked.
Yes, but at the same time, gators can be fucking quick, but they can only move in bursts of speed. So as long as you plan for that, I can't stop thinking about a shark with hands on its fins. I imagine it kind of being a mix between a shark and Steven Seagal it's got a squint and a shitty little ponytail. And it's just
And a watch. It's definitely wearing a watch on one hand.
Yeah, with the wire and the watch.
does the shark have a gross goatee and is slightly overweight? And by slightly, I mean very much so, because I'm thinking about modern Steven Seagal.
Whoa! Taking jabs at Steven Seagal! What did he ever do to you?
Yo, that dog's a mess now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him.
Holy shit, it's great. Oh, look up Steven Seagal. What a beautiful mess that man is now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going with the gator.
Yeah, I guess so. I wonder, how heavy are diving cages? Like, could I swim up holding it?
Just like
I
push
don't
it
think
off.
so. I don't think so. You would have to like get out of it.
But here's the other thing that nobody's acknowledged. You are
I
currently
did get fat. Never mind. Anyway, go on.
not only do you have to worry about the shark, you have to worry about drowning.
Yeah, that's
And you're in the shark. Here's the thing. Gators are dangerous on land and water. But at least you have the option, you're somewhat adapted to the wet or
You can do land a lot
Yeah.
better than you can do water.
you are in that shark's preferred hunting grounds. You are in the kill zone.
So like yeah, even if you get out of the cage, you still have to swim away from the shark, which is a sea predator, and can definitely swim way faster and better than you.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And he's probably rigged the boat to explode or something. That shark is crafty.
The shark is
You're
fucking
falling
up.
right into his trap.
You must have like murdered its family. It really has a beef.
Oh, it's
For you.
the psychic shark from Jaws 4.
No! Does he have a laser on his head? Then I'm really fucked.
Yeah. I just feel like, listen, both situations are bad news to be in.
Yeah.
That being said, I feel like your survival chance with the shark is maybe 5% if you're lucky. With the gator, you might have like a 30 to 40% chance of surviving.
Yeah. Or you could just like get lost in the sewers and die.
That's the other thing.
Here's
There's also
the other thing.
it's a sewer.
Assuming that both are pretty dangerous, if I had to choose between a death at sea and a death in a sewer,
You would
Yeah.
literally be killed in shit.
yeah, that's... You don't even have to get killed. If you just get, like, badly injured
Yeah.
and you're in shit, you might, like...
Yeah.
That infection's gonna be bad.
Have you seen those pictures of Toronto's like storm drain system?
No.
Like all of the sewers that run underneath the city?
No.
They're fucking wild as hell.
Are
And
they?
they're massive, like these huge, massive, like cavernous storm drains. So that's what I'm imagining
Okay.
that you're in. And it's like pitch black. Like you can't see anything.
Oh,
This
I
is like
didn't
a
even
cell
think about
phone like
that.
situation.
Yeah.
There's no light coming through the sewer grate.
There might be like a slight bit of light coming through a sewer grate, but like barely enough to see by.
Yeah. Oh.
The shark incident, is it daytime or nighttime?
Oh,
I would say it's daytime. I would say that the alligator, it's so dark that you wouldn't be able to tell if it's daytime or nighttime.
Mhm.
Okay.
Really, at the end of the day, I think the if both situations are fatal, the gator will fucking break your neck way quicker than it'll take you to drown. And I'm afraid of drowning, so I'll go with the gator death.
I'm not that afraid of drowning.
I'm
You've
terrified.
got, and you still have some air left. Like, you are on a limited time, but you're on a limited time anyway because there's a shark chasing you. So it's like,
Yeah.
go fast.
Yeah, but like it's like you can't just wait the shark out, basically.
Yeah, that's the idea
Yeah.
is that you have to go now.
Yeah.
So it's not, you're not, I mean, you might still drown, but chances are you're going to just kind of go for it.
Yeah, you're gonna take your chances against
Do we have
Steven Seagal
any
Steven
I
Seagal
wonder if I could
shark. Steven Seagal?
Is Jean-Claude Van Damme the gator?
JVCD
Yeah.
the gator.
Yeah.
Then I'm definitely going with the gator.
No,
dude.
it's who played Rocky?
Stallone?
It's yeah.
I'm
it's
still
Stallone.
going with the gator.
Yeah.
Stallone.
Stallone gator.
He even has like a headband on,
Sweet.
but you can't fucking see it because it's so dark down
That's
there.
fine.
You
Yeah,
can
you can't
hear
even
it.
see
That
Yeah,
actually
we'll
does
be
suit the first Rambo movie really well. It's all about him like stealthily
Yeah.
doing stuff, and it's like the only thing that happens if you go in that sewer is have buddy bags or some pun. I don't know what it is.
You've seen
Some
Rambo.
guy says that. Out.
If it's Stallone, I'm still going with it because if you've seen Rambo 4, man, he kills the shit out of those dudes.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
That movie rocks.
Rambo was rough.
That movie
You
rules.
go into that sewer, you come out in a body bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
wait,
then,
that's
But
Schwarzenegger.
like Rambo Gator would also have like the neon arrows. They can like shoot on the walls and see.
The
you.
gator doesn't have arrows.
If the
It's
shark can
still
have
a gator.
assassination
the shark has
hands,
assassin hands.
the gator can have
And
arrows that
spy gear.
explode. Neon exploding arrows.
You just hear an arrow.
Whiz by.
You're walking through the sewer quietly. You hear an arrow hit the wall next to you. And you turn and you see the gator with a bow, and you go, "You missed." And the gator goes, "Did I?" And then you look over at the arrow, and there's a stick of dynamite attached to the arrow. And you just explode. Fuck yeah!
yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Metal as fuck gator.
I'm going with the gator. I'm gonna fucking watch Rambo tonight now.
Hey, you guys want to quit this live stream and just go watch Rambo?
We're all just gonna leave work. Fuck this place. We gotta watch
Hell
Rambo.
yeah. Okay, serious gator question. What's their vision like?
I don't know.
I don't think it's
actually.
great.
But I think that they have other senses that make up for it.
Do they do they have
Like
like
smell
really good
and,
smell and
like,
hearing or anything?
Hearing.
Here's the real problem with
I'm
the
just making
gator.
shit up now.
Even if the gator's not necessarily, because they're both hunting you, is the idea, yeah?
Yeah.
Probably what the gator would do would not be actively looking for you because they don't hunt like that. They kind of operate like landmines where they just like slowly.
They wait for something to kind of come
Yeah.
to it and then they go.
And then they go off like a bomb and grab you and
Yeah.
kill the shit
Like
out of
you're
you.
gonna be stumbling around in the sewer, being like, "Help me, ambulance!" And then like you're just gonna walk right into the open mouth of this gator.
It's
which
just
is
waiting with the
like,
mouth open.
Yeah.
You step in there. Who took out the lights?
But even sharks don't necessarily hopefully you're not bleeding or nothing. They won't I'm assuming that the shark is gunning for you. Like we've
Yes.
decided that
Yeah,
it's.
yeah,
But then so is the alligator, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying the hunting styles would be different.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
The shark will beeline it for you.
Yeah.
Is that? I've always heard sharks can't turn great in water. Is that true? I feel like you would have to use that to help you
Huh.
get away from it. I don't know
If you just stay right in the center, it can only circle you and
No,
can't
no.
touch you.
I mean,
it just can't twist enough. It's like, fuck.
you
Yeah.
kind of have to set it up. It's like a video game where it's coming at you and you have to dodge really quick, and then it goes by you and it can't do sharp turns. So then that's your chance to get up to the boat.
Yeah, no, that would definitely affect it, but keep in mind that how
How good at dodging in the
how-
water we
how
are.
fast
Whoop.
fast are you at doing a quick dodge?
Yeah, like in the water.
There's
with,
no
like,
dive roll under the
yeah,
sea.
you've got like a
It's like,
fucking
whoop.
oxygen tank on your back, like.
Maybe I would move my oxygen tank to my front so I could kind of do a dodge, but also use
Here's
it a
what you
little bit
do.
as like a buffer deflect.
Here's what you do. This is a Hail Mary. If this doesn't work, no, this is a Hail Mary. If this doesn't work, you're dead. You take what's left of your air tank. You turn it upside down.
Oh, hell
you
yeah,
open the thing and you air jet up.
I was thinking something. I was thinking that like you take one last big breath. The shark is like coming right towards you. You take the oxygen tank up and you ram it in the shark's mouth.
Okay,
and
wait.
when it chomps down, oxygen tank explodes.
No.
Shark's dead.
Best of both worlds. You shove it in its jaws, you break off the tip, it gets blasted while you get jetted to the surface.
And then you're swimming to the surface, you're running out of breath, you're not sure if you can make it, and then a hand comes down through the water and like pulls you up, and it's like
It's the shark.
It's the shark's whole
the
family.
shark's whole family, and they're like,
All
what?
with tiny hands.
hand shark.
And you're like, I'm Rambo now! And then your alligator buddy jumps onto the boat and starts blasting sharks with bomb arrows.
Anyway,
That'll-
the stream is over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's wrap on that.
The end.
The end.
Join us next time for the final episode of the Magical Laurel.
Bye, everybody.
Isn't it the final finale?
I don't know, maybe.
Shitty Wizard!